How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We just had a huge announcement. I've covered this in a video or two, but I wanted to give a little bit more time to it. One of the biggest payment companies in the world just started to allow crypto transactions. I want to explain why this is so important and how it specifically affects Solana, right? They're talking about using Solana, and this could give Solana a huge use case. Not that it doesn't have this use case already, but it can onboard millions of people to start using Solana specifically. Now, before we get started, if you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video. There's also a link underneath the video to Margex in case you want to start trading cryptocurrencies. There's also a link underneath the video to CoinW as well, if CoinW will load. But there you can start trading cryptocurrencies. Both these websites are fantastic, right? If you want to amplify your returns during this bull run, if you want to take advantage of this time of kind of quiet in the market where we're trending sideways, you can still trade, right? You can trade these pumps and these little falls to these pumps and dumps, but you can trade this back and forth motion, or you can just get ready, put your longs in so that you're ready for this next big move up. I covered this in the video last night, but some people didn't watch it. Stripe is going to start supporting global stablecoin payments this summer. This is going to instantly settle on-chain and automatically convert to fiat. So they've done this before, but this is quite impressive. Let me play this clip for you.
This is a little preview. Patrick's not the only one who can leak things. This is the Stripe checkout you know and love, and it's got all the cool functionality. Like, again, a big one for us is localization, where it looks different. You see here, depending on where the customer is coming from, it'll give them that really nice, high converting, localized experience. But what's this new functionality over here on the right? We can pay with crypto. So we'll tap pay here. We'll go to a confirmation screen. And so did I actually? We're on Hypernian. The ghost of Christmas past. This is our confirmation page. We passed in the email address for the checkout. Here we're selecting what chain we want to pay with. We're going to pay with Solana.
So Solana or Ethereum are the two chains.
Here we're selecting, what wallet we want to use. We could use Coinbase Wallet or MetaMask. I'm going to use Phantom for the purposes of this demo. So when I pay here, it's going to bring up some UI from Phantom, which is the crypto wallet that we're using. So this is the Phantom UI here. This is not Stripe UI. And you see here, we're confirming.
Okay, just let's pause on that for a second. Network fee 0.0037. We're talking about a third of a penny for a $100 fee. That's so much lower than anything else out there. Let's continue. Most like credit card companies would charge $2 or $3. And yeah, if you charge $3, that's 1,000 times more expensive than using Solana right now.
We're going to pay with Solana, the network fee, very cheap. As we discussed, network fees coming down $99. Now, again, you're probably used to a crypto transaction. You're expecting, me to bring out another guest here, and we'll do a 8-minute conversation while we wait for the transaction to clear. But that is old crypto. Are you ready for the new crypto world? You have to look very closely and not blink. You ready? Oh, that tap. That's it. We're done. That confirmation page was not like this has been entered in a queue. We're going to now go do something. It has now been posted to the blockchain already. And so if I go into my Phantom wallet here and go into the Explorer, you see here, sent at 9:58 today. We can view on the Solana Explorer. This is, I think the Explorer just loading is on the blockchain. Here we go. This is, so you can go to this URL yourself if you are eagle-eyed and see this is a real posted transaction to the Solana chain. Similarly, we can view it in the Stripe dashboard. So if we click in here to our 9:58 a.m. payment, you see here, we've made a payment with crypto. And again, Stripe handles everything for you. You just got $98 into your bank account. But that is crypto coming back to Stripe.
Okay. So think about that for a second. Instant finality. It doesn't have to go through credit card companies for a few days to get finalized. No, you get paid right away. Now, why would Stripe do this? Well, I mean, first of all, they're the only ones that touch it, right? They're the only ones that get fees. It's also cheaper, but they still get a fat chunk. I mean, take a look at that, 99-cent fee. So basically, it's a 1% fee, right? It's a 1% fee that they get instead of 3%. Let me go back to the end screen here. It's a 1% fee instead of 3% for the customers. So quite cheap, but they still get 1% at the end of the day. But there's instant finality too. So Stripe can offer it and say, hey, you can cut down your fees 66%. Everything's going to be 1/3 as expensive. We're the only ones getting the fee. And you can also get it instantly. That's pretty attractive. Now, is everyone going to flock to use crypto? Are people going to flock to use crypto? Not necessarily. But what if some of these companies start offering incentives to use crypto? So let's say instead of charging an extra 3% for credit cards, or maybe they don't even charge extra right now, right? Maybe they just say, okay, you can pay with credit card, or you can get 1% off your order for using crypto, maybe even 2%. So if they say you get 2% off your order by using crypto, they don't actually gain anything except for instant finality, but they don't get the transaction for cheaper, or they don't make any more money, but they can start teaching people to use crypto. So maybe they just ask people to use Solana, right? Give 2% back. It makes people want to start setting up a Solana wallet, which can be pretty easily done. They bring more people into crypto, and then, after a year, they say 1.5% or 1%. You can save 1% by using Solana, and then eventually they move it down to like 0.25, something that shows, hey, you can still use Solana for cheaper, or will make it cheaper to use Solana, but they still make a good amount from people using Solana instead of using a credit card. Maybe they say, hey, we're always going to give 2% off to people that use Solana. So the fees are the same, but we get paid instantly. That's coming from the small business perspective. So really interesting there. Maybe I'll even chop that up into its own video, but yeah, Stripe is making waves with this. Like, there are a lot of people that are going to be onboarded to crypto. They're going to look at it and say, why would I not use crypto? It's much cheaper. It's final, right? I get paid right away. I don't have to wait. There are no inventory issues. There are a lot of use cases, or a lot of reasons why someone would want crypto specifically instead of using a credit card company. Maybe it gets declined too, right? This way, they know instantly if they should sell a product, if they should give access to a product, all that kind of thing, right? Let me know your thoughts on this, though, underneath the video. Again, this is much bigger than something like Strike, right? Or Jack Mallers' company. Stripe is massive, one of the biggest companies in payments in the world. So them onboarding crypto, it's huge. Let me know your thoughts, though. Again, you can check out the links to MargeX and to Blowfin underneath the video in case you want to start trading cryptocurrency. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.